Hello people, today I'm coming at you with a review of the Big Tony high grade 172 scale Sakugan is the anime series. I think it's called a Memempu Custom or Gagumber. There's some weird names going on here. But that's this guy here. He is freaking incredible as far as models built. I really like the way it looks. There are some major issues with it. One being that it's quite flimsy and it has some issues with some of the joints, which is not necessarily the fault of the model kit, but probably my fault. The joints and the arms are actually pretty incredible. I really like the way they look all open like this. Very interesting design. One of the issues I have with it is that inside here is a joint, and they have you put stickers on it, and I put them on this side but not on this side. That side's stuck now because of those stickers, and this one you can still pull it in and out like so it's still functioning as a joint sort of. But let me go ahead and cover what you can expect from your model kit if you yourself get one. It is a really cool little guy in 172 scales. He's going to work with a lot of your military figures. They are the same size. 172 is a pretty common scale of smaller tanks or airplanes. And this guy, he doesn't open hatch. There's nothing like that. You can't put anything in him. But he is a really good looking kit as far as what comes out straight out of the box. For articulation, you get these flaps here, so we'll start with those. That moves around. The arms have a 360 at the very shoulder here. This moves in and out here almost to 180 degrees that way. So quite a bit of the circle there. You can also turn it over this way and have him move them up and down like so. This part also moves here, so you can revolve this, and that's on a ball, so you can do anything a ball joint can do there. And that also swivels here. Not 360 here either, because it is blocked by these little nubs here. See, one of the issues you'll have here is parts like to come off of it very easily, and I'll show you what went on right there. This was supposed to slide out, but like I said, the stickers that went in there gummed it up. I thought they looked cool, so I put them on. It was a bad idea. There's also a joint here, a 90. So you get a 90-degree bend there, a little bit further than 90. Not much further though. And then on the hand, you get a ball on the back. Actually plugs into there. And three little joints here, so you get these guys for the fingers. Or alternatively, you can take this off altogether and put just a cone. And I dropped one of the finger guards, but we'll leave that one off for now, so he's missing that one. Besides that should be it here. You have these little boosters. Not sure what these do in the anime, but they look like rocket boosters. They just give you a nice 360-degree swivel. There is a joint here on the underside here, so you can turn him just a bit. Whatever isn't blocked by parts moving, it will turn 360, but you know, his arms are bulky, those jets in the back are bulky. It's one of those things. And then as you can see, his legs are on ball joints, which is one of the weak points of this kit, and I will admit it's a very big one for me. I broke this casing on both sides, and it doesn't hold on as well as it ought to. And so it's a really loose ball joint, and if you put any pressure on it at all, it'll come off. I can fix that, of course, but it was a little bit disappointing to see that it can come apart so easily on both sides. We'll move on to the leg then. These are on joints, so you can move them around. Also, they're on sliders here too, so you can actually move them a little bit differently too. But be careful so you don't break those pegs. Both of them can do it, so you can go either way. This tread bit is also on a joint, but I don't think it turns very easily. And there's a transformation, which is why that's there. So we're going to leave that there. This very, very complicated joint system. You know, you can go every which way, but there's no turn. You know, it's not no rotation there. It's just solid. There's a joint here for this hinge to cover that up. You have a ball joint in here that holds this on, so you can kind of move the foot a little bit. And the foot is basically a big mud flap. So there's that. There's a nice little joint here that kind of looks like it's functional, but it's really just sitting on a rail. And this mud flap also moves. But yeah, that's the articulation you're going to get out of the leg. It is quite a tall lad if you stretch him out nice and straight here. Let me stand him up for you. And I'll bring out a high grade and a master grade to show you what they look like. Alright, he's gonna flop over now, so that's always fun. Let's see. Put all the weight up front so it looks like he's standing straight. Alright, here he is standing next to the Alex, Master Grade Alex, RX-78 NT1. And here he is with the GBN Gundam, GBN base Gundam. So similar in size to a high grade, but a little bulkier. And realistically, he won't be standing straight up like that. You probably want him to sit down a little bit lower to kind of take his weight. It does transform. I'm kind of wary to transform it. I will do that off camera to see if I can. If I can't, I'll just close it out. So let's go ahead and get that done. Alright, honestly, that wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. And it does seem to stay together a little bit better than it did in walker mode. But he's a really cool looking vehicle. Looks like he's going to get some shit done over here with these drills on his shoulders. I think he looks better in this form. That's my personal opinion. I do like mechs, but I think it's just, it looks like a little tank, and I love little tanks. So, really cool looking little guy. Basically, you just split up the legs a little bit further, and you move the cover for the bottom one up to the cover both shells. So throw these arms in backwards, and you're golden. Let's go ahead and cover what I think of the model. I think it needs work, really, to make it beautiful. It's going to need some love. Definitely needs some weathering, considering it's mining machinery. I think that, you know, dirty this guy up, it'll look a lot better. I went and broke that. What do you know? I think it was expensive. That's another thing. It was $60, I think. And it's not that much bigger than a high grade and not much more detailed than a real grade. I think it should have been around 40, maybe 50. So maybe not getting it for that reason. Another thing is, it does come with some extras, but it's not much. Let me show you what it comes with real quick. So you know it comes with the cone drills. It also comes with 2 of these here. So it comes with a little needle here, and it comes with this here box. And this box you can plug into this area. You pull this out here, and you put it in between, and you attach this wire to it, and the wire attaches to this little needle. So it's like an anchor bolt kind of thing. The other thing is, I guess the custom version for, what was his name? Gagumber. It has this little mask. So I guess his is a meaner version of this one. You can slide it on in here, and it kind of covers up his eyes. Just like so. So I mean, as far as an extra goes, it's nice. It's like an angry version of it. but it's not a lot. It's just that, you know, that's all you get there. And that's not bad, but it's not good either. So that's a thing. And the other thing is it's a little floppy. Even with, I think if those joints were perfect, I think it's a little loose. It's not bad in this form, but in the walker, definitely is. It could have been better, but it's definitely up there in terms of unique. It's a very unique looking guy. He's a really cool looking fella. He definitely needs some love on, you know, get some paint on this sucker and let's get him going, because he deserves it. I'm probably going to fix those hips because I want him to be posable. I love posability, so that's one of my things. But let's get him going. If you can get one, I would say, unless you're a big fan of the guy, just probably skip it. He's not, like, I don't think they're going to come out with any more. I think it was too expensive to sell. So it's just going to be a shelf warmer. If you can get it on sale, definitely do. I paid full price for it. I think the sticker's still on here. Yeah, I paid $65.99 for it, so it's pretty expensive. He's a pricey boy. Yeah, but definitely I would definitely build more if they had more like it, but not maybe for that price. So that's my opinion on it. Let me know yours in the comments section. You tell me if you've built one or if you want to get your hands on one, because I've still seen it in some places. I can let you know where I've seen it. And as far as my humble opinion, I'd say it's worth it if you can get it for maybe less than $50, because that's all I think it's really going to be worth in terms of, it's not much bigger than a high grade, but there's a lot more in it, and it's not much more detailed than a real grade. It actually isn't at all as detailed as a real grade, so it is what it is. And like these tracks don't move. That's kind of sad. If they made a master grade version of it, I would definitely pick that up too, or like a full mechanic, something like that. But it is cool. He's definitely a good looking kit. So I'm not going to hate on it. I'm just going to say don't buy it unless you really want it, and if you can get it less than $50, even better. That is it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. Or you'll see me on the next video. Or you won't see me and you'll see my model kits on the next video. One way or the other. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.